friends, welcome to San Juan Capistrano Garden Club tour of Earthroots Field School in Silverado Canyon, California. Our club supports programs that enrich our environment and our community. We offer scholarships to Saddleback students as well as gardens for young children. We got a call from Earthroots about the need for funding for the saving of the California oaks. Most of the work they needed would be hard work, hard labor with hard tools and traipsing through undergrowth, which most of us aren't able to do. So at this point, our biggest effort is going to be going for funding, saving the oaks in this beautiful canyon so they can hire the help that they need to do the work. In addition to their work with the oaks, Earthroots has classes and events to teach both children and adults. It's important to note that the land is on ancestral tribal land of the Hachiman and Tonga tribes. The organization is extremely respectful and responsible in honoring the ways of the tribes, and that is shown in the work that they do. At this time, I'd like you to meet Jody Levine, the founder of Earthroots Field School, who will explain in greater detail what they're doing.
So we've cut down about 7 full-size oak trees so far, hoping to slow down the invasion of the gold-spotted oak borer. And so you'll see around the property piles of logs that we're letting dry. They've already had the bark peeled off of them, so they're no longer able to harbor the gold-spotted oak borer.
That was my biggest question, is that what do you do to dispose of the wood? But you don't dispose of the wood, you just dispose of the bark. How do you dispose of the bark?
A few different ways.
Okay.
So first it's chopped off with an axe or a chisel.
Okay. Chisel.
And once the bark's in 3-inch sections, that's the recommended size. 3 inches or smaller, then the beetle larva can't develop any further. So all the bark is cleaned off, and then it's either set in a barrel with a closed lid so that if they do develop, they can't get out. And then from there, the bark in the wet season, we were burning it, but we don't burn in the dry season. So then it's either hauled off to the green waste facility, which then finely grinds it, or it's broken up into smaller pieces here.
So the beetles, do they attack older trees or younger trees, or they don't care?
They are all about the bark. So they lay their eggs on bark that's very well defined with the deep grooves. And the bark tends to only get these deep grooves if it's over 8 inches in diameter.
Okay.
So it does have to do with age, and it also has to do with the girth. So these trees, if you're thinking about like from a treatment plan, the lime wash is going to be sprayed all the way up to where the branch diameter is smaller than 8 inches. So this is going to be quite a feat.
So the beetle is an ageist.
And who's actually doing all that work, Jody?
So Shane Brown is leading this process.
And he's one of your staff here.
He's one of our staff. He's our residential caretaker. And he's leading groups of volunteered and hired contract labor to do the mixing and the painting, and also creating access to the trees.
And what's your job out here, Shane?
Yeah, I'm Shane. I'm the lead land steward out here at Big Oak Canyon. So that means right now the major project here is the gold-spotted oak borer infestation. So we're removing the most infested trees and then treating the other trees. And all the logs you can see here are all from that project.
way.
Want to give it a try, Pat?
No.
No.